Hi, Geminis. This is Mistress of Manifestations, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini, the twins. Now, this is a general reading. Not all the messages are going to resonate with you, but if it does, claim it. If this message confuses you but fits perfectly to the T for the person you're thinking about when you come across this reading, reverse the roles and claim it too. So, before we start, let me check what's at the top of the deck, okay? Page of Swords, bottom. Ooh, 2 pages. Sorry, Eight of Pentacles. All right, so let's see if these cards come back up again, because then I know that this has some significance for you. I am using my Gilded Tarot today. To start with, Janice, I want you to check, as usual, your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Go to Google, calculate your chart, get your placements, check all those readings that I've posted, because each of those placements, whether it's your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, it all has a big significance in your life. And most importantly, all those readings will have, believe it or not, messages for you, Geminis. So this is for my Geminis. 2 cards have already come out. The Geminis. Oh boy. Gems. So I don't know what's happening. My recording stopped. Oh boy. Geminis. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to start with these cards, okay? Put these up neatly so that I can pick them up later. Okay, the start. Woohoo! Gemini. This is such a beautiful card to start with, yeah, Gems? The Star card. This is a card of Aquarius. This is a beautiful card because it talks about things at a distance. So this could be things at a distance. You know, we always wish upon a star. This is wishes and dreams. Hope, healing, inspiration, following a guiding star, or you could be a star. You could be dealing with somebody who's got a good social media presence. Okay? This is also about a distant dream. What I mean is there is a distance here between you and what you want to achieve, as in, I mean literal distance. But this is a very, very strong Aquarian energy in your reading so far, Gems. And you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or I'm talking to a Gemini who has had a dream. I don't know what this dream is. I'll try to give you more messages. But whatever this is your wish fulfillment. It's your be all and your end all. Now, your next card. Now, when these 2 cards come out in a reading, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. The Ace of Wands. See, Wands are fire. They're passion. They're what drive you. This is red, hot, steaming, you know. I mean, look at this. It's all red. It's fiery. It's the heat, it's lust, it's that chase, it's sex. It could be your passion to create something. It's not just sexual. It could be way more than that, but it is something that wakes you up in the middle of the night or in the first thing in the morning and gets you going to do something. Whether it is to meet somebody, whether it's to go and work, it's that passion, that fire that is needed to push us towards our destiny. So this is a new spark of energy, right? A new passion. And then you're enthusiastic about this, Gemini. But this could also be very lustful, sexy, hot, heat coming from a sexual connection. You know what I mean? Because if you look at this card carefully, Geminis, it's 2 hands holding on to something that is I know this is going to sound really bad, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. I mean, if you look at this card, literally, it could also mean very, very hot, passionate sex. So I'm not saying that your wish fulfillment is to have hot, passionate sex, but you are dealing with somebody. Okay. If this is uh, a reading for love, your wish fulfillment, okay, is being with somebody who's really hot and passionate. And are you already in it? Because I think you are. But this next card, the Three of Cups, see this number three when it comes out, in a it's extra people. Two is company, three is always a crowd. So when there are three people, did you find out information about a third person in this? Because when it's three, it's always like, what's that person doing here? But on the other hand, it could also mean socializing, meeting up with your friends, spending time with somebody, spending time in your close group of friends, having drinking too much. But something tells me here that your wish fulfillment, this was your wish fulfillment, this relationship, I'm thinking it's a relationship, hot and passionate. Too much of sex and lust and heat here, too much. Because this card, like I told you, is all about that. Three people. There are three people. There are three people. And the reason I feel you're moving away towards safety, as in you are moving away from this because you found something out about some kind of a indiscretion in the bedroom. You found out there was a third person. And I think I'm talking to a divine feminine. This was your wish fulfillment, though. This was your wish fulfillment. And Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. Start with this card first. Two of Wands. This is you making a choice. Geminis, you are at a crossroads. Look, this individual is standing here. There are two paths. You're thinking, you're deciding where you want to now put your passion, because I think you had a lot of passion for this relationship, whatever this was, situationship, a lot. But you found out that what you thought was your wish fulfillment had more than you. It had three people in it. And I'm getting another message about this star card. Maybe you had connected with this person via social media or through any of these apps, Tinder, etc., these dating apps. It has got something to do with social media. Or perhaps this person was at a distance from you. Okay. So you were talking via text and you were meeting just whatever for some time for a lot of hot, passionate sex. Also, a lot of passion and lust to heat. I think you guys probably couldn't keep your hands off each other. Insatiable, unquenchable. But you found out that they were dealing with more than you. There was somebody else. And, I've said this could be socializing and partying. Maybe you found something out from your friends about an external interference in your relationship while you were out drinking. I'm getting this message, so I'm just going to deliver it to you, Geminis. This has put you in this energy of being at a crossroads. You're thinking, look, I have a lot of heat and passion and, desire for this person, but I do not want to be in, what's that called? No, it's either me and them or them and whoever, and I will find I'm getting this. You're thinking, where do I put my focus? Where do I put my focus? And I'm also thinking that you are deciding if you should even focus on love anymore, Geminis. I am getting this very strong message that something is telling you, should I even focus about love right now? Should I even focus? because there's something else on your mind here that you're passionate about, and I think it's your work. Now, this card, the Six of Swords. Swords are your thoughts. For me, swords are always your mind and your intellect. This card here is telling me that you're moving away from this, what can I say, conflict, from this drama. There has been some gossip and some crap that you heard from your friends or from somewhere. There's been some drama here, and that has made you stop and think it's time to move, to put my passion, my focus elsewhere. And you are calmly, without indulging in any drama, moving away to calmer waters. You're leaving conflict behind. In a way, I feel that you're leaving this past behind. You were a part of a very, well, I won't say, I'll say passionate relationship, which was your wish fulfillment. Okay. But there was not just distance between y'all. I think there was also an emotional distance. I haven't got any cup cards apart from your Three of Cups. And the next card that I had is a page. It's like a very, very miniature, what can I say, a mini version of a cup energy. So I feel that there was no physical distance between you, not at all. This was a very hot, passionate relationship, Gems. But something tells me that there was no emotional intelligence here. You were not connecting emotionally with this individual. It was all about, in the bedroom and what goes on there. And when you found out through gossip that there was external interference, that there was a third person, you decided it was time to take your focus and your passion elsewhere. And you're moving to calmer waters, away from this conflict and this situation. And look what you're going towards. I think there is something about career here too. Maybe you are moving, Gems, because you're getting a new career opportunity, which needs you to move or relocate to another place. Now, if I start with the star card and that for work, you could be moving away from a situation that had too much of external interference. Too much. Too much. You were very, very passionate about it. This is your work message, Gemini. You were very passionate. But there was a lot of interference. Okay? Gossip about you, maybe some stuff that was spoken that wasn't correct. And you decided to take a pause and think where you're going to put your passion now. And you, I think, are moving away from conflict, moving away, putting distance between you and conflict. And you are going towards money. And even though this offer is very small, see, this is a surprise message, right? The Page of Cups. Cups are always your emotions. They're how you feel. They're your emotional health. They're how you feel on the inside. What is your self-dialogue? How are you feeling from within? I mean, outside everybody can see you, but what is your internal dialogue? What is your internal health? I'm not talking about your organs. I'm talking about your mental health. That is half the battle won. If you are stable mentally, and if you're strong, if you're confident, if you love yourself, when you speak to yourself with kindness, you create a vibration of strength and beauty and compassion within you, within this body, this capsule, which has your higher self, your soul. So for me, cups always talk about your internal emotional health. Now, this card for me could be you healing your inner child wounding. I feel some of you have a lot of healing to do within. This could also be crushes or infatuation. So you could be moving towards somebody who has a crush on you. Maybe when you relocate, and when you move away from where you are right now, Gems, you could be going towards somebody who's got a crush on you. They could be younger to you because this is a page. There's somebody here who's going to give you a small love offer, a small love offer. So you can be a child. Maybe you have a child. You know, in this Six of Swords, there is no child sitting, but usually there is a depiction in the cards of a younger figure sitting with this other individual. So maybe you have a child with whom you're moving, gems, or you could be moving towards fresh, new love energy. This could be somebody who's got such a big crush on you, they're infatuated with you. It's like a teenager like romance, a sweet surprise message from someone, gems. I also feel that if there is a child here, this child is very, very sensitive, somebody who's sweet, um, gracious, dreamy, you know, of that kind of an energy. Okay, that could be your child that you're moving them away with you to calmer waters. But if you are moving away and you are going towards a new love, this individual may come with a small offer, but they are, what can I say? They have a big crush on you, Geminis, and they're going to come out and give you maybe a surprise message about it and tell you how they feel. You could be going towards this. Another message I'm getting is you are, you have some kind of an some kind of a inner wounding, you know, maybe from your childhood because you've seen some things happen in your life, or from a past life, or from your past life that you're carrying with you. And maybe you're moving away from situations which have too much of external interference and are only sex and lust based. You have finally found the power to make a decision calmly and leave something behind. Leave it behind and go towards whatever makes you feel calmer and happier, Geminis. You are finally doing that. And you are bringing in this energy of a fresh new romance, a small offer of love, a crush, an infatuation, a surprise message. There could be an age difference here. Ace of Pentacles. You notice there's a fox here. For me, I feel you're also going to be using your intelligence to manifest money in your life. Money. This is a new, stable, grounded start, a new job, a new fitness routine. Maybe you meet somebody in the gym. New income source. This is the beginning of something. It's very interesting. You have the page, which is the beginning of a love offer. And you have the ace, which is the beginning of stability and a money offer. I feel you leaving a situation where there was too much of external interference is taking you towards two new beginnings in your life, one for love and one for your career and your money. You know what I'm going to do? Geminis, let me do one thing. Let me take a different deck, okay, and see what messages I can give you. Top of the deck, let me check. Done. You're leaving, I know that. Completion, lesson learned. Bottom, roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster ride for you. Highest highs and the lowest lows. I'm going to keep these two cards, all right? Something here has not panned out the way you wanted it to pan out, Geminis. And I feel that this third person that you found out about just broke you down. And you know this roller coaster here, which I spoke to you. I'll take a card and then I'll start talking about that. You know, roller coasters around and around. You've been going around in this cycle with somebody. Whoa. Okay. I'll not believe how similar the readings are going to be. You were dealing with somebody who was only, you know, I'm getting these readings so often. I don't know what's going on in the collective, man. There's some kind of a, it's too many cards. Too many cards. So I'm going to take one more card and then I'm going to give you, it's very similar, yeah, Gems. It's very similar, both these readings, okay? Ready? Right. Gems, please. Okay. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to start with this like I started with this. You're done. You're done. You're done. You learned a lesson with this individual. This has been a roller coaster for you. Roller coaster ride. Highest highs, and the lowest lows. You found out something, and I'll tell you why. Receipts, proof, show me. You found out about an external interference, and this relationship was purely sex freaking based. There was nothing else here. Just remember this card. I explained to you what this card stands for. There you go. Nothing else. Just bedroom antics. There was no emotional attachment or feeling in this relationship. All this relationship was based. The base of the relationship was sex and the bedroom. That's it. And you're done. And you've been in the cycle with this person. I think you've had your doubts. Okay. You've had your doubts where you've wanted to question them, but you've held back many times. And you've been in this cycle over and over. Either you ask them and they don't say anything, and then pull back. And then you say, oh, it's okay. But this time you found something. And this was the karmic cycle. See, this is your lesson learned. Twin flames are here to teach us some lessons, in life. And I think you've had some inner child wounding before, where you've seen this happen to somebody in your family. I'm getting this very strong message, Geminis, and it's affected you. And you've gone through this now. So it's been very hard for you. Very hard for you. And I think you wanted to hold on to this relationship for dear life because you wanted it to work. You did not want it to fail, but you got tired of going on this roller coaster. You need to get off at some point. And see, when it's a cycle, that's when Saturn comes in, right? And when Saturn comes in, it becomes toxic. It becomes karmic. And when it becomes karmic, it means there is a lesson. And if you stay in that beyond the lesson learned, it becomes toxic. So when you found out, proof, show me, you found something on the internet. Maybe you went searching. Maybe you took the time out and went searching. And you found information that there was another person. Now, the star card here, like I'm telling you, there's something about the internet or distance. Maybe they were talking to somebody at a distance. They were talking to somebody at a distance, through these apps in another city, in another country. You found it. You found out the records. You found out about the third party interference in your relationship. This makes you very anxious. I feel there is somebody I'm talking to here who has got issues with releasing people even though they're hurting you. I feel this. You prefer to be stuck because at least I have someone. I'm getting this message and I'm just going to deliver it to you. I am not judging you, Geminis. Okay. We all have our, our great sides and our shitty sides. I'm human too. But I'm talking to somebody who's very scared to let go of relationships. And for some time, you felt in this state of panic. What should I do? What should I do? Should I just stay? Is it okay? You're scared. You were scared. You were anxious. But you decided that time was running out for this, and you had no more time or patience to go through this. And you refused to keep up. Threatened, embarrassed appearances anymore. Like everything is fine, we're so good, you couldn't do it anymore. And I think this card coming out here of divine timing, again, Saturn rules time. He's Chronos. This was a very toxic karmic cycle. And you had to get off that roller coaster and free yourself because you were not happy. You were not happy. You were not happy. This person was not giving you fidelity. There was infidelity here with another person, and you found out. You decided to just ghost them. I think just go silent on them. I feel this. And I think you took time out to sit and think, where do I put my passion now? Because you had a lot of passion, not just for them, for life, for love, for everything. Yeah. And you chose to just crickets. You didn't want to speak. You didn't want to fight. You did nothing, Gemini. You took the time to sit and think where you're going to go now. You're moving away. You made a choice to move away from this conflict. Now, I want to show you, yeah. So I'm going to hold on to this one card here. Take another card from the situation. Because here I know what you're going towards, Gemini. You're going towards a new stable start in money and a new stable start in love, both. So please give me a nice card, I said. Please give me a card for my darling Gemini. Please give me some messages. Alrighty. I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Guaranteed. I knew it. Guys. Gemini, Geminis. I'll take one more card, huh, Geminis? Please, can you give me another card, my gems? Oh, okay. I don't know what it did. It just came out. Okay, now, Geminis, there was gossip. There was some gossip that you heard. I'm telling you, you went out with your friends for a drink and you heard that this person that you were thinking was was very, very loyal and faithful to you was actually, I don't know, doing what? You caught them. You heard about this external interference. Okay, look at how similar these cards are. Gossip. You found out that there was a third person through the grapevine, through your friends. Maybe your friends told you. They told you, look, do you know? Yep. I am talking to a divine feminine here who's found out this information. You found out. Now, what's my other card? Hold on, please. Okay. This is a divine feminine who found something out about gossip. You decided to retaliate by ghosting them. Silence, non-action, punish, payback time. You said, you know what? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to hear your voice. I'm going to mute you and I'm going to block you. You did that. You blocked this individual. You blocked them out of your life, out of your aura. You know, a lot of people tell me like, should I block somebody? And I go like, why do you want to waste your, effort by pressing 3 buttons? Just block them from your aura. They don't exist. Stop blocking people on social media. I mean, it's too many buttons to click, man. Just block them out from your aura, banish them. That's such a slap, it's such an energetic slap on their face. Try it. You did it. You blocked them everywhere. Because this person, I'm telling you, this individual for sure was fooling around on the freaking internet. And I'm telling you, you found something out about that because you went looking, my darlings. Once you heard the gossip from your friends, this is a divine feminine who's done that. Once she heard the gossip from her friends that, hey, you know what, blah, 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 this is, we heard, did you know? You went looking, man. Yeah, you were anxious for some time. It didn't make you scared because I feel you have some issues for your inner child, where you have been hurt before or you've seen some people in your family getting hurt and you did not want to break free from this relationship. There was a lot of passion here. I'll give you that. But the sad thing is they had it for somebody else too, not just you. And that person was at a distance. There's somebody at a distance here who they had an affair with. Or maybe you were the one at a distance and they were sleeping around with the person in their city. There's something about place and distance here. You're done. The divine feminine is done. Lesson learned. Now, do you remember? I told you twin flames. This was your twin flame. You felt a strong attachment to this person and you probably forgave them many times and you went on this roller coaster ride with them because you thought, you were pledged to each other. You were pledged. But just remember, I told you, twin flame, the journey is not easy, my friends, and they usually are here to teach us a lesson. You learned it. No problem. Next. Okay? And you moving away by putting silence between the two of you and distance. Guess what you were going towards? The first card here is about, I told you you're going towards a good job. I think you have an interview for a job too, Geminis. Hold on, I have a card here to show you about that. Here. You have a job interview coming up, Gems. I know it. And it's going to bring you a stable new start in money. Okay? Stable new start. And you're going towards somebody with whom you have an alien connection. For me, this could be somebody who's younger to you because I have the Page of Cups here. Alien, they're not from Mars. It's just that the way you communicate with them will be different. It'll be on a telepathic level. It's like you start singing a song and they complete it. You sit with each other and you start to talk and you talk at the same time. Both of you suddenly say, I want to have ice cream. I don't know. You will just communicate with each other in different ways. Maybe you'll talk to each other when you're asleep in your dream state. Maybe you astral travel with them. That's what you're going towards. And this card here tells me that there's going to be somebody very innocent and sweet. Very, very sweet and sensitive, yeah. The first person you were with was all about this, just the sex, just the freaking wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, energy. The sex should be good. This should be good. It was all about the sex, okay? But you're going towards somebody with whom you have a telepathic connection. I think you'll connect with them through your dreams and songs because it says that here. And plus, it's going to be somebody sweet, sensitive, and gentle. Somebody's going to handle you with care. It's a clear message I'm getting. Somebody's going to handle you with care. And they're going to be younger to you, Geminis, younger to you, with a lot of sensitivity and sweetness, yeah. Emotional intelligence that you didn't have so far. I am talking to a divine feminine, okay? I am talking to a divine feminine who is done. You decided to stop this cycle. You're done. And look at you. Fabulous and done. You are going towards two new beginnings in your life, Gemini. One is for money, and the other one is for love. And sometimes when we have people in our life who are not energetically well balanced. They have a lot of imbalances, and because we cohabit with them, we sleep with them, we eat with them, whatever. Their bad energy affects us too. Oh boy, affects us too. And that's what happened to you. Now, I am taking Angels of Abundance Oracle cards for you, Geminis. And your first card is declutter. Remove the crap from your life. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered well. I think this is just telling me you taking the time to think about where you were going to put your passion next. This could be in a person and in a job, or in a job, both. Both. Okay? Remove the excess that you do not need anymore because it is blocking your blessings from coming in, Gems, okay? And I think you've done it. So congratulations. Successful funding. If you notice, there's a baby here. I think somebody, yes, there's a divine feminine here who has a child. Uh, of course, there could be somebody who, who could already be a mother. But there's a child somewhere because it's very sweet, a mother and a baby flying away. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you that idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. I'll tell you what this is about. I'll tell you. If you have a small idea, there is some interview that you're going towards, Gems. I know it. You're moving away from wherever you are, and you have some kind of an interview. Whatever your idea is going to take shape, is going to take form, and is going to flourish. Okay. And I feel, I need to tell you this too. This baby, this little child, if you have a child, they're very lucky for you. Please just hug them tight before you go for that interview, okay? They're very lucky for you. So let me, oh, that's so cute, that picture. Let's see it again. You're both flying on wings. Do you know that? Wings of freedom, wings of prosperity and joy, blessings, blessings upon blessings for the Gems. I am going to take my Archangel Oracle cards and give you an extra message, Gemini. Let's see what I can give you. Gems. Okay, I have 3 cards for you. Clairvoyance. Oops. Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you can clearly see heavenly love. I think you've missed love in your life. You missed it. You just missed it. You missed it. And you know, your spiritual eye is your third eye. And this third eye and this number 3 here is about you finding out information about a third person. You found out, you probably even downloaded this information that there is something here and you need to check it. I'm telling you, because you are being given and you're being guided by your higher self, by the divine, by archangels to go and check something out. And you did. You went looking because something told you, your third eye opened and told you that there is something here, and you went searching. The next card I have for you is breathe. Breathe, Gemini. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Remember, I told you there's somebody I'm talking to here, who has got old fixated patterns about how relationships should be, or you've seen somebody in your family getting hurt. These are childhood wounds. Just breathe. We're all different. We're here with different timelines and journeys, yeah. And you've not failed, Gemini. In fact, you've succeeded in moving away from something that's toxic and not compromising out of fear, okay? So even if you've seen relationships in your family disintegrating, these are old childhood wounds. I want you to breathe. Focus on your breathing. Bring your consciousness back to center, your focus back to center, and just breathe and relax. You are protected. The third card is a healthy lifestyle. A lot of green. Archangel Raphael has come out twice. Eat a healthy full diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. You know, Page of Wands could also be Page of Cups could also be a new health regime. Remember, I told you that? If you are thinking about starting it, go ahead. Just start it. Now, Archangel Raphael has shown up twice in your reading. Okay, Geminis, I need you to go to Google, look him up, read about him. Just absorb his energy and his aura and see how you feel, because you have clairvoyance. Answers will come to you too once you do that. Okay, Gems? So with this, I'd like to close. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Geminis. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, join my channel, subscribe. I post videos very, very often, and I cannot wait to come back, to sit down and to give you another reading, Gemini, to tell you what energetic shifts have happened so that you can, calmly go ahead and plan your future. But until then, I'm going to have to say goodbye. I love you. Namaste. Bye.